from my background, you're probably thinking that Rick and I did some kind of a big hike someplace way back in the woods, way up in the mountains. Actually, we are right here at the Laurelville Retreat Center, where we're going to be doing our show for you folks today. Hi, welcome to Around the Town with Marilyn Forbes. I am so happy to be bringing today's show to you. We've been wanting to do this for years. The Laurelville Retreat Center is located here in Laurelville. And I know that a lot of you folks out there still think that it's closed to the public, but not only is it open to the public, but they are encouraging the community to come and check them out, have some fun, and experience Laurelville. So please, folks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, folks, as promised, we're going to learn all about Laurelville now. And I have with me today Jeanette Lamb, who happens to be the executive director. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much, Marilyn.
Okay, now, first of all, Jeanette's going to start us off with a little bit of a history about this beautiful, beautiful facility. So how did this all begin?
Sure. So a little over 75 years ago, Laurelville was founded as a place for youth to be able to retreat. Youth coming from the Mennonite denomination were part of Allegheny Mennonite Conference. So many Mennonite churches from the area who would come to Laurelville specifically to retreat. So since then, fast forward about 40 years from that, we really branched out to serve all kinds of different church groups. So those from Methodist denominations, Lutheran, you name it, really widened who it is that we were serving. So again, fast forward probably another 10 years from that, and even just as few as 5 years ago, we and the board made a decision to really become intentional about being inclusive to our local community, and groups that were broader than just the Mennonite Church and other church denominations.
So, in other words, what she's saying is everyone is welcome to come here.
Everyone is welcome
and enjoy this fabulous. I can't stress how this place is so great. 600 beautiful acres, trees. We have Jacobs Creek. We have all kinds of things here. Now, first of all, we are going to talk about some of the programs that are offered. Now, she may give some dates or some times here today, but these are offered every year. So tell us about some of the wonderful programs you have.
Okay. Well, we are a year-round facility, as I think you mentioned. Winter, spring, summer, fall. We have lots going on at Laurelville. One of the pieces and one of the programs that we're going into now is our summer camp season. So we have overnight summer camp programs as well as day camp programs.
Okay.
So a really exciting thing, Marilyn, is that within just the last 4 years have we started our day camp program. And last year to this year, guess what it did?
I have no idea.
It doubled.
No, really?
It doubled.
Oh my gosh, I was ready to say that you didn't have anybody. Oh,
yeah,
that's
no.
great.
So in the season of COVID, people were hungry for something for their youth to do. We were kind of tired of our kids being at home all the time, right?
And I'm sure they were tired of being home too.
Exactly.
So perfect.
Exactly. So it was perfect. So we actually had 120 kids come to day camp last year. I want to show you something.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe I could let you hold that with me so it doesn't blow all over the place. This is a picnic pavilion. And that picnic pavilion will be our daytime site for our day camp program.
Awesome. And
Isn't that fun?
This is brand new. They're
brand
just
new.
going to be putting this in?
Brand new going in this year.
How fun that you're expanding, and oh my goodness.
Isn't it fun? So thanks to generous donors, we had a really, really rough year last year. And we were down a lot. We were down many hundreds of thousands of dollars, $600,000. Our donors came and helped. We raised $500,000.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Yep. And this pavilion, too, is halfway raised now. So that will be new for this year. And you ask about programs. We're also doing, this year, brand new swimming lessons.
Oh, cool.
So that's something that the community's been asking us to try. We're trying it this year. Starting in a small capacity with beginner intro and begin to swim lessons.
Oh,
so
fun.
We'll see. So far, the response is great. We are in dire need of lifeguards. So what used to be just a minimum wage position, we're now paying $9 an hour for experienced lifeguards to come and join our team. So want to put that plug in right now.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Now, all of the programs and the camps and everything, all of the information that they have is online. If you want to go to their website.
Laurelville.org.
Now, we are going to talk real quick about the new signage that you're going to be putting in, so people know how to find you.
Sure.
Okay. Ready?
Absolutely. So
this is exciting.
This is exciting. Marilyn gets to be the very first news caster. Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
The first to share and reveal our news to the listening audience. So, for years and years and years, you ask about our history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I give a little background?
Sure.
So, our 501c3 God-given name is Laurelville Mennonite Church Center. So, when I say that, sometimes you might wonder, is Laurelville for you? So if I say if it's a Mennonite church center, do you know if you're welcome here or not?
Right.
Not quite sure. So it's really important to us that the community and folks coming to Laurelville know that it is open for you to join us. So with that said, just announcing that we will be marketing from now on as Laurelville Retreat Center. So that is our new doing
That's
business
exciting.
as name, or fictitious name as they call it in the legal terms. So Laurelville Retreat Center.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Laurelville, as I said, there's 600 acres here. They have lots of hiking. There's hiking maps, just like this one here, trail map, that's available at the office. There was also maps on trees, birds, anything you can pick up. All the brochures are free. And this is great. There's a couple different hikes, easy, intermediate, and there's a hard one that she was telling me it's not even on here, the pink.
It's called the Pink Trail.
No,
Yep.
do you have a lot of people that come?
Oh, we
and hike?
do. We have a lot of people who come to walk on our hiking trails, especially over COVID. People were looking for
Get
things
out,
to do.
get out, fresh air.
Well, that will never go out of style, right? So hiking, but it's just outdoor recreation has really blossomed in this last season. We're tired of being indoors. So
That's the truth.
Yeah.
They also have a lot of overnight facilities here that you can talk about that a
We
little bit for
do.
large groups, for
We do.
families, different small. They have small guest houses, and then you have larger facilities that house more.
we do. So we have everything from family cabins that will sleep a small family of 5 or a couple even, all the way up to cottages that sleep 16 people in a bunk style accommodation. And hotel style accommodations. So with private bathrooms and what you might expect from a hotel style accommodation. Sleeping up to 350 people.
Oh my gosh!
So we can do large guest groups. All guest groups have their own breakout spaces for conferences and like I said, we do a lot of different church groups who will come here and have their church retreats or their youth retreats or their women's groups. A lot of nonprofits will come and have professional development gatherings. We've got the local banks who will come and use our low ropes course initiative cooperation course to do some team building.
Oh, okay.
So we've really got all kinds of amenities, even
Plus-
just renting the dining hall
I was
or the
just going to say,
gymnasium.
they have a great dining hall, and they also, I apologize to Janet, they do have a gymnasium here. It's a 2-story gymnasium.
2-story gymnasium.
Would you say
capacity of 500?
500, and you can rent it for only $50 an hour. Is that right?
Correct. Yep, $50 an hour. And then the garage doors can go open, so it is essentially an open-air pavilion. So when you want the breezes blowing through, it's nestled in the trees, and it's just a really neat place to gather.
Cool.
A lot of birthday parties.
I'll bet. And there's just, look, even where she and I are sitting, this is someplace you can come and you can have a picnic. And we talked a little bit about the pool. The pool is going to be open again this year. Reservations are highly recommended. Pool's going to be open from 12 to 5, Sunday through Thursday.
Correct.
And then 12 to 7, Friday and Saturday.
Correct.
And with the price that you paid to go to the pool, which is only $6, you could. There's so much here you can use. There's miniature golf. There's horseshoes. There's a Gaga ball, and you might want to look that one up because I had no idea what that was. But
all
there's
of our outdoor recreation is included.
basketball is, and you could just come and spend a wonderful day here with the family. And as I said, there's even some place that you can picnic and stuff.
Yep. And if you want to stay overnight, by all means, we have that too.
Oh, and their snack bar is going to be open again as well. And before we finish up, I do want to talk about the Prayer Labyrinth, which is a really neat place they have here. That also is open to the public. They sometimes offer yoga classes. I believe you said once a month.
Once a month. This summer we'll have yoga classes.
It's sunset yoga?
Up on Sunset Hill.
And we're going to finish up the show up there, so you're going to see how special sunset yoga up there would actually be.
Right.
Lots of geocaching here in the I almost said park, because it feels like a park. Lots of geocaching here. There's just so much to do.
There's
so
a
much
lot to do.
You're right here on what's your physical address?
We're at 941 Laurelville Lane.
Okay.
We're nestled in the Laurel Highlands of Western Pennsylvania. A lot of you were in your backyard. Right on Jacobs Creek. We can hear the waterfall in the
that's right.
background here.
Fishing.
Fishing. We are a trout drop spot for the DNR twice a year. So there are trout out in the stream right now as we speak, just waiting to get picked up. And if you want more information on our programs, like us on Facebook.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So that's Laurelville, Laurelville, or check out our website, laurelville.org.
And you know what? Keep checking, because a couple years ago they were really starting up a lot of different programs, different events to bring the community in. Last year that had to obviously be put on hold, but this year they're going to be planning some things down the road, and as I said, they're going to be annual events, so hopefully they'll be held year after year.
Right?
So, okay, anything else?
So July 3rd and 4th this year, we will have our community open house. So that's...
Okay, and that's something you have every year?
We do have our community open house every year.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. And that's where you can come and you can check out the place for yourself and see just what a wonderful, fabulous spot Laurelville really is.
Yeah. And that's a day of free swimming.
Oh, there you go.
That's a day of free swimming. Yeah.
Well, thank you
July
very
3rd.
much.
Thank you.
Well, folks, I hope that you enjoyed the show. Rick and I made a little bit of a trip up here to Sunset Hill that happens to be the home of the Prayer Labyrinth that is behind me. This is a really, really cool thing to do. There's instructions here on how you do it, or you can just come up here and enjoy a beautiful sunrise or a beautiful sunset. This is also the location where they have the once a month sunset yoga, which would be a really, really awesome thing to take part of, as you get to enjoy all this nature around you at the same time. I did want to point out that Laurelville is open from morning to night. You can come anytime at all you like. You can check in at the office if you like, pick up a brochure, just enjoy the facility. I hope you really check it out. It's a gem and it's worth sharing. So remember, folks, keep smiling, keep dreaming, and keep watching.